Pine trees unveiled. Welcome back to another episode of FAQ Nature's Garden Haven. Today, we're exploring the enchanting world of pine trees and their planting secrets. Whether you're an aspiring botanist or a seasoned gardener, this episode is packed with 15 frequently asked questions about pines and planting tips to transform your garden into a verdant paradise. Be sure to visit our trusted source for all your gardening needs, https://gardenplantingflowers.com. FAQ 1. What are some popular varieties of pine trees for planting? Answer. Popular pine tree varieties for planting include Eastern white pine, Scots pine, ponderosa pine, and loblolly pine, each with its unique characteristics and adaptability. FAQ 2. When is the best time to plant pine trees? Answer. Pine trees thrive when planted in the early spring or late fall, allowing them to establish roots before extreme temperatures set in. FAQ 3. How do I select the right location for planting a pine tree? Answer. Choose a location with well-drained soil, good sunlight, and sufficient space for the pine tree to grow without obstruction from buildings or other trees. FAQ 4. What's the proper way to prepare the soil for planting a pine tree? Answer. Loosen the soil and amend it with organic matter to improve drainage. Ensure the soil pH is within the range suitable for pine trees, typically around 5.5 to 6.5. FAQ 5. How should I water my newly planted pine tree? Answer. Water deeply and infrequently to encourage deep root growth. Provide consistent moisture but avoid waterlogging. FAQ 6. Is mulching necessary for pine trees, and how much mulch should I use? Answer. Yes, mulch helps retain moisture and suppress weeds. Apply a 2 to 4 inch layer of mulch around the base of the tree, ensuring it doesn't touch the trunk. FAQ 7. Do pine trees require regular pruning? Answer. Pine trees generally require minimal pruning. Remove dead or diseased branches as needed, but avoid excessive pruning, which can harm the tree. FAQ 8. How can I protect my pine tree from pests and diseases? Answer. Regularly inspect your pine tree for signs of pests or disease, and take appropriate measures promptly. Consider using preventative measures like horticultural oils. FAQ 9. What should I feed my pine tree to promote healthy growth? Answer. Apply a balanced, slow-release fertilizer formulated for trees in early spring. Follow the manufacturer's recommendations for proper application. FAQ 10. Can I grow pine trees in pots or containers? Answer. While it's possible to grow pine trees in containers, they thrive best in the ground due to their size and deep root system. FAQ 11. How can I encourage lush, green needles on my pine tree? Answer. Ensure your pine tree receives adequate sunlight and water consistently. Proper care throughout the year promotes vibrant green foliage. FAQ 12. What's the typical lifespan of a pine tree? Answer. Pine trees can live for several decades to several centuries, depending on the species and growing conditions. FAQ 13. Are pine tree roots invasive? Answer. Pine tree roots are generally not considered invasive, making them a good choice for planting near structures. FAQ 14. Can I use pine needles as mulch for other plants? Answer. Yes, pine needles make excellent mulch for acid-loving plants like azaleas and rhododendrons. FAQ 15. How can I protect young pine trees from wind damage? Answer. Use stakes and ties to support young pine trees until they establish a strong root system, and consider planting windbreaks if you live in a windy area. There you have it, 15 frequently asked questions about pine trees and planting techniques to enrich your gardening journey. Remember, nurturing nature in your garden is a rewarding endeavor. For all your gardening needs and more, be sure to visit https://gardenplantingflowers.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow nature enthusiasts.